Hi, my dear listeners and fans. Welcome to the new episode of Peter's English Podcast. In today's episode, I want to chat with ChatGPT. ChatGPT will ask, and I will answer the every question of ChatGPT. It will be a big fun. We can start right now. The first the first question from ChatGPT is I was talking with ChatGPT, of course, and ChatGPT want to help me, and and ChatGPT has prepared 10 questions for me. The first question is, what's the funniest thing that has ever happened to you? I remembered that I was working in the garden. I was growing potatoes, and I wanted to go for uh, to to go for something, but I met a hole. I have to I had to talk with the hole, and because she wanted to talk with me, she hit me, and it was very funny. The pain was very strong, but okay, I was alive. We can continue with the second question. If you could be any fictional character for a day, who would it be and why? This is a very good question. I wanted if I want to be uh, the the Witcher Geralt. Why? Because I'm a big fan of the Witcher universe. I want to be the Witcher Geralt, and I want to uh, be with Yennefer, and I want to be friends with Siri, because I like Siri. Siri is very good girl, and Yennefer is very beautiful, uh, uh, and she's very beautiful, mature and independent, and I want to talk with Yennefer, and I want to uh, uh, be with Yennefer, and I want to be friend with Siri. Now we can continue with the third question. What's a silly habit you have that you think others might find amusing? Ah, my silly habit is I always play with my fingers. That's terrible. I'm do it when I'm very nervous, and 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 I want to change it. The next is very funny. If animals could talk, which one do you think would be the funniest? What would it say? Yes, I I'm uh, I have a cat, and and I and in the summer my cat doesn't want to be in our house because it's very hot. It's boiling hot, and and my cat would be say, why I have to be in my house? I want to go on a date, on a discotheque, on a disco, and I want to date with other cats, because I'm a young, and I want to be with these crazy people. We can continue with the fifth question. What a strange food combination did you secretly enjoy? I like chocolate with. Uh, I like chocolate the with other sweets. This is. I'm a big fan of the sweets. The sixth question is: if you were a superhero, what would be your ridiculous power? That is very good question. I want if I want I want to who This is a very good question. If you were a superhero, what would be your ridiculous power? Phew. Hmm. I want. If I want to. I want to. Hmm. This is very good question. I'm thinking. I have to think about it. If you were a superhero, what would be your ridiculous power? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I have to think about it. Ridiculous power. Ridiculous power. Phew. Very, 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 very good question. Is it? Superhero. What would be your ridiculous power? Yeah, yes, yes, of course. My power will be, yes, my English language. When I start to speak English, everyone has to go away. Everyone will be finished. Yes, that's very good. We can continue with the 7. Question. Can you think of a time when you misunderstood something completely? What happened? Yes. I was. Can you think of a time when you misunderstood something completely? Yes, yes, of course. I wanted. My parents wanted to have something, but uh, I was doing something different. 8. What's a popular saying that you think is totally ridiculous? I like popular. I like hold your horses. It's very funny, and this popular saying hold your horses. It's it's very funny, and we can continue with the 9. If you had to teach a class on something completely random, what would it be? Yes, I want to teach English. I want to be an English teacher, and then I want to be an history teacher because nobody knows about history, and I want to practice my speaking skills in English. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? Ah, I was dreaming that the weirdest dream is that I was dreaming about school. I have to go on the exams, but I didn't know anything. That was very funny. And now I want to ask ChatGPT new questions. I want you can ask me new questions. I hope it's working. It isn't working. That's funny. It isn't working. The site isn't working. I have to ChatGPT. The site isn't working very good. We have to wait. I don't know why it isn't working. It still isn't working. What now? The site isn't working. I have to pause this podcast. I don't know if I can do it because the site isn't totally working. I have very old. I have two cell phone. One is very old, and I doing video podcast with my new cell phone, and I can do anything with that. But I don't know if I can. Yes, I discovered that I can do it. I can I can continue with my audio podcast. We can we can stop it, but how?